Hello everyone, thank you for visiting Starseed Dragon channel. Today we are going to go over the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. I must say that I'm a bit disappointed in the fact that the guidebook is in PDF form and you have to pull it up with this QR code. So that's kind of disappointing. We are going to go through this deck. Let me just open it up here. These cards are These cards are 4 inches by a little over 2.5 inches. They are 10 centimeters by 7 centimeters, 52 cards. That's the back side. And they fit in your hand nicely. This is an oracle deck. There are, let me just read from the book that is, again, in PDF form. It says, Wisdom of the Oracle is a symbolic language and dialogue system, a set of 52 cards based on intricately blended ancient divination tools. Elements of the I Ching, Norse runes, the mirror arcana of traditional tarot, and other oracles are interwoven throughout this deck in order to make it as accurate as possible. They have modernized the symbols to be user-friendly. You'll see animals, the elements of nature, and other imagery that is meant to touch you deeply so that a soulful so that a soulful dialogue about your life can take place. In your hands is a sacred communication system that will enable you to interact with the divine and receive messages about all aspects of your journey. The oracle is a way to connect with higher wisdom about your life and reflect upon where you've been and what you may have learned there, where you are now and which direction you're heading. So we are going to go through the meanings of all of the cards in this deck. There are 52 cards, so it's not a traditional tarot deck. It is an oracle deck that a lot of people, a lot of readers will use as maybe an inspirational message, maybe a clarification on something, things of that nature. I'm getting down to on the PDF where it starts the descriptions. This PDF is a 248-page PDF. It goes on to talk about different meanings and messages, different card reading, different layouts and whatnot. Okay, so here we are. And I will go ahead and start reading each one of these. Let me just get this so that you can get a better look at each card. And we are starting off with card number 1, Yang. Essential meanings: the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. The Oracle's message: Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Relationship message: circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement towards your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. Prosperity message: projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and onto the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done while you can. Expect to be busier than usual. This card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. Projection message: be mindful of the tendency towards impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. Wow, that's pretty in there, right? Okay. Next card, number 2, Yin. And the book reads: essential meanings: the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. The Oracle's message: this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Relationship message: let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire, permitting others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Prosperity message. This is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form you want. How do you want to feel? Basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. Projection message. Projection message. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. That's a lovely card. Okay, moving on. Card number 3, penguin or flamingo. I love flamingo. Pink, pink, pink. Between worlds. Essential meanings. Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. The Oracle's message. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences in this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. Relationship message. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Prosperity message. In your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. Projection message. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. Oh, that's pretty neat. Okay. Let's see. Card number 4. Focus. 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 Okay. Card number 4. Kind of an abstract art. Can you see the angel in there? She's got a key on her forehead, a keyhole. That's pretty cool. Okay. Number 4, higher power, essential meanings. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with Spirit. The Oracle's message. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to Spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Relationship message. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. Prosperity message. Sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in and inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you didn't even know you could access. When you enter agreements, begin projects, and negotiate deals with Spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give credit where it is due. You wouldn't be a success without Spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. Protection message. Now is the time to examine what you are giving energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money or about any other people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you want Spirit to be your source. Take heart, for the higher power will never desert you, and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. Nice. Lovely. So we're sitting at 20 minutes now. So I am going to stop it here, and I'll see you on the next video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day.